You're hiding something, aren't you?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Gracey, what are you doing in Jane's office?
Oh, hi, Frank.
Well, that's odd. Where did my prototypes go?
No, she's just a coworker, jeez. Anyway, Randy, this is Gracey. Gracey, this is my childhood friend, Randy.
Oh, hi, Randy.
He's just here to help solve Jane's murder.
But the murder has already been solved.
How do we know it's not just some random murderer? How do we know it had to be someone in the police department?
The culprit has to be someone who saw Randy pick up the scalpel, so they could then later frame him for murder.
Are you still certain that Fallon is the one who did this, Detective Goodman?
I don't know.
Come on, Gracey. You can't possibly think Randy did it, can you?
What's in the bag?
Ugh, there's another one of those posters again.
Oh, I, forgot my textbook here yesterday and I just came to get it back. Silly me. Oh, there it is.
Shouldn't you be working with Detective Lynn Yoster and Gracey?
Oh, yes, sir. It's just I can't find my blood detecting prototypes anywhere.
You mean the one you were working with Jane on?
Yeah, I was going to test my blood detecting samples and the prototypes she and I built together to help solve this case, but they've both gone missing.
And something Miss Jane has been working very hard on. Detecting blood that has already been wiped away.
Wow.
You mean the prototype that looks like a gun?
Yeah, that's the one.
But my real dream is to use and make these really cool gadgets instead.
Suspect number 1, Detective Louis Yanni. When Frank and I questioned him earlier, we discovered a note in his possession written by the victim asking him to meet her a mere hour before she died.
I don't know if I can keep failing her like this. She has passed the last 20 times with flying colors and she is only getting better. I don't want to rob your partner from you.
Maybe you could try to steer her away. I am sorry. You know I am no good with this stuff. I know how much it would hurt you if Gracey moved to the forensics team. And
the last thing I want to do is hurt you. Yoster, me leaving would hurt you?
Gracey's hoping to work under her with me. If she could ever pass that forensic test.
Does she always carry that satchel around?
No, but...
Was she carrying it around on the day of the murder?
That's...
Herod?
Yes.
I don't know, but it seems important.
That's my friend Randy. What's going on? Wait, slow down! You're not making any sense. What crime did Randy supposedly commit?
What?
Well, based on what you've told me, Squishy, he found every detail except for the important ones. For instance, these bloody footprints, judging by the consistency and the exposure to bile.
But first you gotta help me clean up this mess you helped me make.
Oh, right, of course.
And you were the only one who saw him pick it up at the lab?
Yes. No, wait. I guess my coworker Gracey was there as well.
Not to mention, she's the only one besides you, Herod, who both saw Randy pick up the scalpel and had the opportunity to take it herself. According to your time frame, neither one of them were inside the forensics lab when the scalpel in question was taken.
Are you here for another test?
Yes, ma'am. I've got it in the bag this time.
All right. This way, then.
Good luck, Gracey.
Yeah, good luck. So, you want to go grab a bite to eat?
Shouldn't we wait for Gracey to finish?
Nah, knowing her, it's going to be a while.
Aw, poo.
Come on, you love a rat.
I am not a rat.
Well, then she could have very easily placed it in her bag. The only tricky part is how she would have been able to stab Dr. Fincher without getting her prints on the weapon.
Not only that, but the weapon was removed from the body at some point. But then the weapon was, stabbed back into the same location? I tried to tell Detective Lynn Yoster about it, but he didn't seem to think it was of any concern.
You can tell a lot about a person based on their facial expression when they die, and the face that I saw in Dr. Fincher was one of shock and of betrayal. If this was some random murder, her face would have merely resembled pain, but the story on the good doctor's face leads me to believe that the killer was somebody that she knew, somebody that she trusted. But that could literally be anybody, so we have to narrow the scope. This person must also be somebody with the authority to cover things up, such as an elite officer, a detective, or a police officer, and so on, right?
After she saved me, she said she was going to go through every piece of evidence she could to help me out.